sorry about that, but you know, that's gonna be a you problem. Let me make sure I don't end up drowning. Drowning, suffocating, the exact opposite of drowning, in fact. I am eating this guy though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, those boats are never gonna suspect to look on land for a shark because there's no such thing as a land shark. Maybe there is. Maybe there might be, but I don't know. Let us see any more humans just minding their business. I do actually really like that this little area really does give, like, you know, like a small little like gated community by a little beach. And it's these big fancy houses and people just kinda like walking around. It reminds me generally of that. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's probably because that's what it's supposed to be, but they did a really good job of emulating what that generally looks like. Let me make sure I don't starve to death by accident. King Mackerel, thank you very much. Are there any more boats still hunting me? No. That Barracuda wants to fight though. Don't know why he thinks he can take... Oh no, he's not gonna fight me. Alright, good. I was gonna say, I don't think he's got a chance against, what, a 500-pound shark. I'm probably wrong about that number as well, but also, like, there's no shark that's big. Or there might honestly actually be sharks that big. I can't even say that honestly with any amount of certainty, so, you know, who knows, who knows. Sharks do get pretty big for what it's worth. Oh, hey guys, what's up? It's just me mashing R2, by the way. That's kinda how these particular videos tend to go. Oh my god, they found me. The cops, they found me. Hold on, this guy needs to get eaten first. Whoa, time to bob and weave, or better yet, I'll escape on land. I'll escape to the mainland. They'll never think to look there. They will never think to look for a shark in the city. I do need water, though I am going to die. Paddle boat, nope, wrong button. Shaboop, chomp, chompity, chompity, ooh. Oh, there's still a dude on there. Well, there was a dude on there. Anybody else? Oh, hello there. Hello. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. Chomp. Anybody else? Oh, this dude is barely alive. Well, I guess I had to finish it off. Oh, I am going to die, though. I am going to suffocate. Oof. There we go. Those guys still haven't really found me yet. I mean, they did find me a few seconds ago, but they haven't found me again. Let's go for a little walk in the park. Shaboop. Hey, look over there. There's a few dudes over there trying to go for a little park walk too. Alright, I actually do need some water. I am going to die. Oh, Jesus. There's a guy. That's still that guy over there. He's waddling away. Not for long. Where is he? Where is the guy? There he is. This lady is just slowly trying to limp away. It's giving, I don't know why, it's reminding me of, like, y'all remember when Squidward got mauled by that sea bear? This is a very, very similar situation. Way more similar than I actually thought before I made that comparison. Yeah, but that's exactly what it's reminding me of. It's like, maybe it won't mind if I just limp away. It actually hates when you limp. What? And then he gets mauled again. God, that episode's hilarious. Chomp. Chompity, chomp. Hello there. Right into the shark with some mouth. Probably didn't think that part through, did ya? safe, and then the tour guide is guiding you through it and everything, and you're on a little boat over some water, and then Jaws just comes out of nowhere and just tries to eat the boat, and you know, takes a whole side off the boat and all that stuff, and it was crazy scary. It was really impressive. But it was so cool, and it was terrifying, especially as a child. I never really got to go. I only went to it a few times when I was younger, but you know, they've gotten rid of it, I think. Yeah. Now, so kind of sucks, but that was such a cool ride. It really is a ride. You just go on a few times, but like you can only do it so many times before you know how the whole thing is scripted. But even then, is cool. Surviving a massive shark attack. I think they end up blowing up Jaws with like not actual TNT, but like a big explosive barrel or like something like that. Good old video game logic, basically. Oh, come on. Dive, 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 brother, dive. But yeah, that was really cool. I think the reason they had to get rid of it was honestly the animatronic that they used and the plastic and everything. It wasn't fully sustainable in terms of that. What was it? I think due to the animatronic of Jaws and the plastic and everything they used, eventually, just due to how erosion works, it started getting a bit, more damaged, and the plastic started wearing away, and the animatronics started getting more, older and more rusty, because I'm sure they made it really well, but that ride could realistically only last for so long. And I think the maintenance, that's a lot of people, oh my god. It is a feeding frenzy. Oh, and I need to get, of course now I have to get water. Hold on. Where's that guy? I saw him there. Alright. Now I gotta go into the water. I'm coming back for y'all. Give me 1 minute. I'm taking you with me. No. The ride, the Jaws ride, I guess the maintenance was too much, so they had to just, eventually get around to closing it, because, like, it was just too much to maintain that ride. Which sucks, because, it was a really cool ride, but also, like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. That kind of stuff, as awesome as the ride is, oh man, I really need to get some water. I really do have to get some water. Into the ocean we go. Oh my god. Alright, go, go, go. Dive, dodge, and dive. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Actually, I do have to eat some humans too, because I need to re-up my health from almost suffocating to death. Are those guys still? Oh, they're very much on my tail. They're very much on my tail. I've been a land shark this entire video, by the way. I think I've spent more time on land than in the water. But no, yeah, the Jaws ride was amazing, but like, realistically, maintaining it was going to end up being difficult at some point, and, it does suck that they had to take it away. It was so cool, and I think they still kept the big, Jaws jaw, like the actual shark jaw thing that you could see, and take a picture in front of it and everything. Yo, wait, have I not been in Prosperity? Oh no, this is the Gulf. I'm teetering back and forth. Okay. Hold on, I need a bit more health. There's a few more humans. Let's do that real quickly. This guy as well. But yeah, no, I think they still kept that particular Jaws thing, the mouth and everything to take pictures in front of, so that's really nice. At least that's still there as a memento. And it is massive. Like, realistically, your whole entire body can fit in the side of the jaw, which is obviously very over-exaggerated, but also it kind of was gonna have to be, because Jaws isn't necessarily the amount of stuff they hid in this open world. Because the most of the game is underwater, so there's a lot of stuff. Also, if you're seeing like a lag on your screen, it's the game. It's not your laptop or your phone. It's the game. This game likes to do that every now and then, but whatever. All right, chomp, chompity, 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 chomp. Hey, more fishing boats. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that boat is gone. That boat is gone. I think those guys are searching. Oh, they're getting close. We may have to leave. We may have to. Can I destroy this boat before they find me? They will see me, there's no doubt. I don't remotely believe they didn't see that entire boat get blown up in front of their face. Like, oh my god, that random boat just blew up. Yo, has anybody seen the shark we're looking for? Completely unrelated from that boat. Chomp. But yeah, hey, is that a whale? Let's go, one of you want a sperm whale. Oh. These guys are also kind of dangerous. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Nope. Nope. There is like there is slightly more depth to what I'm doing. I'm just going off of how I remember. Just mashing R2. I know there's more of like a bob and weave kind of thing. You go in for the attack and then you dodge, and then you go in for the attack and then you dodge. And I might have a tail stun or something. Yeah. Which is tail stun. Oh, I missed him. Tail stun. There we go. Oh, he's not down yet though. Oh, now he is though. Chomp. And then he disintegrates into very small, nice bite-sized pieces. Gotta love bite-sized pieces. Is that an entire pyramid? What? Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Anywho, moving swiftly onwards. Did the lag just make me let go of the whatever? That's crazy. Ugh. It's good to get some air. Well, at least for me, at least. Should we keep hunting? Honestly, I think we've hunted enough random creatures and terrorized a lot of people. I feel compelled just to see what else is out there, but I do think we're getting close to calling it a quits for today. Nothing too crazy, mind you. Oh, hello there. A mako shark. Like, I think mako sharks are like legitimately dangerous. Maybe they're not. Again, don't take anything I'm saying in this video as fact. I'm not incredibly educated about sharks. They are cool though. I used to really love sharks at a particular point when I was a kid. I still like sharks, but like I was a big fan of sharks, like great whites and everything. They looked cool. That was the reasoning. And truth be told, that was kind of enough for reasoning. You know, hey, sharks look cool. Nice. Let's keep moving a little bit longer. Just a little bit more. A parrotfish. Chomp. We keep bobbing and weaving back into Caviar Key and, what do you call it? And the Gulf. It's crazy. Chomp. I swear to God, my guy almost glitched into the sand. Chompity, 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 chomp, chompity, 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 chomp. Oh, I thought that was a rave. Nope, that is just a bunch of wood. I thought it was a bunch of people. Okay, let's get some water before we start suffocating again. Or another human, a few people swimming around. Alright, that's cool. Let's do that real quick. Chomp, chomp, chompity, chomp, chompity, chompity, chomp. sandwich or something. Sandwich would be a burger. But it was good. What in God's name is that? Is that a whole UFO? No. Oh my God, that is I forgot that was the reference they made to. That was Pacific Rim, basically Pacific Rim. Where's the actual base? There's a home base over here. Let me put a marker so I'll know where to go. Yeah, that's the y'all remember, like, how Pacific Rim, the first movie, and I think the second one, I guess, as well, worked, where there was a big undersea, like, gate, basically, a massive door that was locked, and that's where all of those monstrous creatures and everything came from, and then when the gate broke, all of them came out, and then, that's the whole plot of Pacific Rim, and then you have to, defeat the kaijus with the robots and all that kind of stuff. That's a thing, that's what they were referencing. That's crazy. But again, this game referenced literally every underwater thing it physically could. Obviously, there were SpongeBob references, but there were a million other references too. They really made the most with it. If you haven't played this game, Maneater, I highly recommend it. It is really fun, just to mess around and grind out and level up your shark. I know folks used to joke it was like the shark RPG, but it really kind of is, but it's really fun. Like, I'm not really sure any other games can, mastered being a shark just yet. Alright, let's eat this other great white. Is it going to be a challenge? I don't imagine it's going to be much of a challenge, given that we're the more superior great white. I mean, at this point, we're not even a great white, we're a whole entire megalodon. Where is the base? Follow the thingy. There we go. Nice. Oh, that is so colorful. Nice. Alright, y'all. Well, I think, honestly, we had a good amount of fun here. We destroyed and ate so many people